Our first eclipse of 2024 occurs on March 25th at 5 degrees of Libra. This is a Libra lunar eclipse with the moon in Libra and the sun in Aries, both making a favorable connection to Pluto in Aquarius. So this is going to be a big time of emotional, transformational growth. This is where you could unearth some things that you are ready to see, acknowledge, and understand, not only in yourself, but in your connections. This is where you could also see a pathway forward around what to do, how to approach it. A readiness for change is very present here with this particular Libra lunar eclipse. It also means that there are relationships, partnerships, and connections that are ready to grow with you, that are ready to move into this next level, whatever that means for you. It's also interesting to look at the fact that Pluto is in Aquarius, right? Aquarius is the next air sign after Libra. So there's a progression here for air sign energies. The lunar eclipse is in Libra, making a lovely trine to Pluto in Aquarius, which wants you to take something out into the world, which wants you to see it in a more empowering perspective that actually supports you, that helps you, that gives you a clearer understanding, clearer thoughts. This could even be a willingness to improve your communications, something that you're ready to activate that is right on time for change. So that's a really positive signature here in this particular lunar eclipse energy. Now, the ruler of this eclipse is Venus, and she is conjunct Saturn in Pisces. So that brings in a seriousness, that brings in perhaps a hesitation, that can even bring in some self-doubt. Am I ready? Can I handle this? Is this good for me? Is this what I really want? And Saturn is typically a weight, you know, especially when it's conjunct the loving, soft energy of Pisces and Venus. So there could be something that you're heavily contemplating, like it's on your heart, you know, and there's something that you're like just sitting with and you want to be very intentional and very conscious, and that's very important with Saturn. So when you really can look at your intention here and what it is you want to change and you want to evolve, and you see it from the bigger picture of perhaps this would be good for us, because Libra is an us sign. It's us, it's both of us. It's when you're working one-on-one with somebody. So that could be the case in clients, in business partnerships. So, you know, is this good for us? And then of course in your personal relationships as well, whether that is with a spouse, a boyfriend, girlfriend, whomever, there's something here where you're understanding, is this good for us? Is this going to go forward? Or is this something that I really need to take a good hard look at and understand that maybe it's not a direction that I can grow forward with? So there is a seriousness with that Venus conjunct Saturn. I just feel too like there's a bigger push towards something that you know is right for you. And in the air signs, it's about communicating that in a way that the other person can hear, can understand. Of course, you could be on the receiving end. You know, there could be some big conversations or some things that, you know, you're seeing in a new light, in a new way from people outside of you. So as we move through the energy of this first eclipse, there is definitely transformational energies that want to take you forward into new territory, into new potentials. And it could actually be something that you have to unearth. You have to unearth something that you're seeing is not working. It's not working, so let's change it. Let's get on the same page. Let's figure it out. Let's resolve it. Let's talk it through, and then we can move it forward.